actually, I shouldn't rule out the impossibility of it, but...
Brilliant. I have to say, it's great to meet so many of these people, and a lot of them come up and say, you know, it's been 10 years, I've been waiting to meet you, and...
Tell me about the album, that's called Kylie Minogue. I mean,
Yes.
that's not overly imaginative at the time. Why didn't you think of another name?
You don't know already?
Can you tell me?
I'll just sign this one. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve.
Tell me. Tell me.
It was originally called Impossible Princess. Isn't here because of the tragedy with Princess Diana.
Is there any truth to the rumours that you and Danielle are talking?
Really sorry. Excuse me, where are you from?
Channel 1.
Channel 1. Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
Is there any truth that we're not talking? I find that so ridiculous.
Why?
Are these your questions or someone else's
My
questions?
questions, my questions.
Wow, God, best go back to primary school.
The reason I'm anorexic is because in my past life I died of starvation in the potato famine. I'm an alien. Can't you tell? You better stay tuned, Jennifer.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's lovely. She's got a new haircut. She's Kylie Minogue. He wants to corrupt Kylie Minogue. That's what he said. It's true. He said that in an interview. Do you think he could corrupt? Would you let him corrupt you tonight? Maybe.
No.
Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
He's a very nice man, actually. Very intelligent, isn't he?
Well,
Now you're going to go back to work?
I am. I'm working on a new album.
Ah. What are you? Are you a singer? Are you a model? Are you a face about town? Or are you an actress? Which do you like best?
I think I'll just give that acting a rest. I've done 2 Hollywood films that have been less than fulfilling, and
In the 1980s, in that decade, you were voted Woman of the Decade, weren't you?
by the lovely Clive James.
Okay, who is lovely. Could you tell us how's the decade been? Because we're in 1996 now. It's flown by, hasn't it? So,
It has.
so tell us about it.
with those northern bastards. I can say that.
Well, I can't say that. You say that. You met Prince. You played tennis with him. You played ping pong with him. Would you have married him if he'd have asked you?
No. No. I certainly wouldn't. The guy is the same size as me as when we both have our high heels on.
So-
It just wouldn't work.
Okay, all right then. So he wasn't one of the high points of the last 6 years. Boom, 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 boom. What's your favourite thing in the world? Is it men? Is it men?
Is it men?
Lenny Kravitz is on next week.
And?
Do you know anything about Kylie that I could ask her that she'd like to talk about? She said, well, I tried to talk to her, but she was always far too busy with Lenny.
Lenny and I were just buddies.
Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm terribly happy.
Well, you look very happy. Jason Donovan, how's he? Is he all right? Is he? It's all
I believe he's okay. Last time I saw him, he was upright.
Dancer, ladies and gentlemen, top girl. He was upright. That's about as good as it gets nowadays for Jason. Tries to live the rock and roll lifestyle, but it just doesn't work, does it? He won aspirin and he's over. That's it. Do you remember the first verse of I Should Be So Lucky? Do you remember it? Could you just say it to us now? Shakespearean, please. Shakespearean. To that camera there. To that camera there. In my... Go on, Carls, please.
In my imagination, there's no hesitation.
Come on, get out. Come on.
I dream about you all the time.
But Love Message will be here with the Lord of Love soon. Kylie, stick around for that.
Hello, Kylie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. It's great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on Century FM.
Thank you.
Now, your new tune sounds very good. Red-Blooded Woman, really like it.
Thank you.
Midweek's a bit disappointing, though.
Why is that?
Well, I've seen them, and it's only number 5, or apparently as low as number 5. And I think that's surprising for someone of your pedigree, Kylie.
It's a tough week this week. Peter
Oh,
Andre's
Peter
there.
Andre, come on. Peter Andre's got to drop out by the weekend, hasn't he?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a rather pessimistic start to the interview, though.
I've heard recently that your interviews have been getting a little bit boring, and apparently interviewers have been asking the same old questions. So I'm going to be different today.
All right.
Here we go. Right, I've recently had salmonella, and it wasn't a nice experience, Kylie. Have you got any tips for me and people in the Northwest on how to aid indigestion? Kylie?
I'm awfully sorry, but no.
Kylie?
Yes.
Have you had any plastic surgery done?
I'm an alien. Can't you tell?
Kylie, thanks for coming on Century FM.
All right, thanks. Bye. Jesus. Is he retarded? Is he meant to be kind of funny? I'm stunned. But if it was live, he'd look like a twat. I'm so shocked. How could you be so stupid? Have you had plastic surgery? Oh my God!
Our next guest is an international pop superstar, selling over 68 million records worldwide. She's still the reigning queen of dance music. Please welcome the gorgeous Kylie Minogue. I love your outfit. Thank you for coming. You don't remember, I'm sure, but 25 years ago, when you did Locomotion,
You played it.
I was a disc jockey here in New York. So congratulations for surviving.
And you.
Thank you. Yeah, isn't that nice? You were recently voted the UK's best butt in the UK.
That was recent.
Do you mind? Does it put you on the spot if I just asked you to stand up? We can give you some cam.
I don't know if it's
I
that.
just-
I've never heard of such a thing. How do I do this?
welcome to the Wendy
I've
Show.
never done this before, but just for Wendy. Mom, sorry, Dad.
Why are you saying sorry now? We've seen
all
you
right.
perform. You've shaken your butt in less clothes.
True,
I've been
very
doing it
true.
for a long. She's got a new movie. It's called Holy Motors. Is this your first time acting?
I started out on a soap opera in Australia. It was a #1 show there.
Just out there helping Kylie Minogue with her, putting her microphone.
Oh,
Here she
I
comes.
bet
Come on in,
you were.
Kylie. It's very good of you. Very good of you to come in this time of the morning. No, she was having a little bit of difficulty getting that microphone. Somebody wire up here.
Beautiful dress.
Thank you.
What was
Thank
it? Was
you.
the coffee or was it the donut? A bit of drama this morning. Someone flounced out of the dressing room and all the drinks landed on me. I do beg your pardon.
Polished off that big donut.
I'm halfway
that I
through
saw
the
you with.
bun.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to it a little bit later. I mean, it's lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
I am always in awe of all the different looks that you seem to have. Every time I see you, it's completely different.
See, most people, you see, they have this situation where every 2 years or so they would decide, I'm going to have a change of image, I'm going to cut my hair, I'm going to do things differently. With you, it's got to be, what, every 4 weeks or something like that? Something like that.
I find it quite bizarre that I have to offer explanations because to me it seems quite natural.
What is it? Why people don't understand? I'm just... oh, you know, come out of Neighbours, a couple of hits, and that's it.
No.
You're about to appear naked in a men's magazine. I just wanted to know when.
Drink lots of beer. I loved with the bazooka and the guns and fighting.
You've got cult followings in certain areas. I mean,
Selling over 68 million records
I
worldwide.
mean, the gay community, very, you know, there's a lot of big following there. Take a look at your last film, Street Fighter, with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
We don't mention that.
What colour of hair will you have next week? That's the question.
And people were saying that you're anorexic and you really were quite ill, so...
No, I'm just skinny.
Lucky you.
She might be poised, but she's certainly no fool when it comes to Hollywood producers.
They just love the sound of their own voice. Yeah, you know we got this great deal. You like golf? Meanwhile, I'm trying to look angelic and interested in the corner, but I'm absolutely fuming, thinking, don't you know, I could be on a European tour right this I'm not here at your beck and call.
This is her latest single on her next album. After discarding her old record label,
I've loved going to work and I felt a part of it rather than just dragging myself to the studio and them saying, right, okay, this is the name of the song and this is the way it goes. You ready?
I mean, it used to be very uncool, didn't it, to admit that you didn't mind Kylie Minogue's music?
They were in the closet.
Why do you think perceptions have changed?
Because I'm still here.
For 2 years, Minogue and Hutchence were Australia's rock royalty. Kylie Minogue went from uncool to ice cool.
Like this, then I had, you know, I have so many characters lurking in my body, it's frightening. Oh my God, I'm possessed. Now someone spun me around. Spinning around.
Minogue is now one of Australia's wealthiest women, worth around $20 million. Not bad for a 26-year-old.
You've got cult following.
Selling over 68 million records worldwide.
I've more or less left America to fate. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't.
So what?
Hell, I'll be off to the States for my next holiday. Hawaii, here we come.
So what, are you a singer? Do you like looking at yourself? I love when women say, can I curl up? England, Europe, you're huge.
Penis.
And then you have a wax figure?
It's the most groped.
The most groped wax figure. What can I do to make sure that this puppy sells? What can I do to help you out? What else do you like about America?
Let me sit.
Now, why do you think, do you like America? Why'd you want to come to America?
I'm not quite sure why I'm here at the moment.
You need to spend so much time in the States to cover and to get yourself known that I couldn't spend a year, you know, Kylie Minogue. Oh, you're Australian, right?
I'd rather put pins in my eyes than go for that.
You're turning into a bit of a Madonna.
Following in the footsteps of Madonna to kind of constantly...
Thousands to Madonna, some people have said that maybe you were looking at Madonna.
Would you take it all the way, do you think? Would you wind up doing like the Madonna book Sex? Is that something you would aspire to?
No.
You're constantly being compared to Madonna.
Madonna World Tour in Istanbul. This is
okay, now we're going to take a look at Madonna. This is during her world tour in Rome.
And what do you think, Kylie?
Well, Joan, no. Just no.
In this article, they're saying that your album is the album that Madonna should have done. Comparisons, good or bad?
Well, thanks. I mean...
And Kylie, you've been breast cancer free for 2 years?
In complete remission, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. What are some of the things that helped you get through the rough times?
Oh, listen, you reach out for any little sign, anything that can help you. And for me, most important was family, obviously, friends and family. And actually fans, people around the world. Obviously, I was bunkered down. I was trying to deal with everything and not really interacting with the real world that much. But I felt the energy, I felt the positive vibes coming, and I really appreciated that.
Did you go for a mammogram and then they told you, or you were in the...
I did, yeah. I felt something and I was checked out, and initially I was told, oh, that's nothing, forget about it. So I did forget about it, and it turned out that very shortly after that it was something I would never forget. It was a very different story. So